Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today is Sunday. Let's take a look at what's coming up for the week. I'm using the World of Vision Tarot today. I haven't used that for a while. Let's see how that goes today. So, just a sec. Let's get some shuffles in. Okay, let's do this. What do we need to know this week? Now, I thank everybody who is joining me, and thank you all for any of your comments. It helps me connect with you a little bit. Actually, a lot of it. So I appreciate it. Okay, let's get going. So what do we got coming up this week? I'm going to do 3 cards. We have got Knight of Swords, Wheel, and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like those are going to be like the influences coming in. Let's see. What we don't see. 3 of Swords, what to watch for. I immediately got the feeling on this 3 of Swords that it's somebody else. When I pulled it, they said somebody else. So just keep that in mind. And I will too when I'm reading, but that's what I heard. Okay, so 3 of Cups is what to watch for. And then we have unexpected this next week will be 2 of Cups. Or no, I'm sorry, the Lovers. Okay, challenge. The Empress. Okay, strength. World. And then where does this lead? Ace of Wands. Advice. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so, bottom of the deck is 7 of Pentacles, or 7 of Coins as it is in this deck. I'm going to sneeze just a sec. Okay, maybe I'm not. What I feel like this all is, so this tells me that there is something in the making, right? There's something that's been happening in the background. I feel like this 3 of Swords and what we don't see is someone has not been feeling right. Like someone in your life has been sad, but you didn't know how sad they really were. I think you will learn that. Like it will become known. Because I feel like what to watch for is that gathering. I think, and I don't mean like you won't be celebrating their sadness, but I think you'll be celebrating them. I feel like this has though been going on for a bit. Anyway, and I do feel like this is something. That's why I think because of the 7 of Pentacles is why I feel like this has been going on a bit. And I was really drawn to this card, but not because I felt sad, but I felt like this was an answer. Like, like this is something you'll need to know. You don't know, right? You don't see it right now, but you will. You will. And it's been in the background for a while, the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this week, these are influences. So we have Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and Queen of Coins. I feel like overall that's just saying that there is something that's going to come in that's going to uh, change your focus. And the Knight of Swords says it does come in pretty quickly. Could this be somebody? Absolutely. Could it be a situation? For sure. Um, then I feel like with the wheel, it's saying that, shifting, there's a shift of energy in the middle of the week or sometime this next week. And I think what that queen is saying that there's going to be a feeling of stability, but it is going to be a challenge. So the challenge is the Empress, and I feel like because the Empress and the Queen of Coins remind me a lot of each other, I feel like this is going to be a challenge for you. There's going to be a part of you that does not feel stable. Whatever this change is, again, I feel like we've been dealing with this for a while, this changing energy. Tell you what, um, and I don't feel like it's not because you're not stable. I think it's just a challenge to feel stable. It's whatever this changes kind of shakes you up a little bit. I don't feel like, again, there's no real negative anything going on here. I do feel like the strength, because it's the world, is saying that something is coming to an end. But it's a successful completion, so it's not a negative card by any means. It's a very positive card. It's just the end of a cycle. And what's interesting here is we have this end of a cycle, but we have aces in where this all leads and in the advice. So because the ace is in advice, it's also reminding us that, starting again or starting something new is good, right? So let me dig a little bit into the reading. So I do feel like that. I feel like the overall energy of the week is something coming in. It's going to shift. It could shift your focus. It could shift what's happening to you. It could change. Something could really change. I don't feel like it is the Tower where it's completely unexpected. I feel like there's been some work here with that Seven of Pentacles, though. And I do feel like there's been some sadness in your life around you. Um, I don't feel like this is you. You may feel it for the person, but I feel like you don't know about it. And I feel like because the unexpected is the Lovers, there's somebody in your life, and it definitely could be romantic or someone, that you're attracted to, but it also could just be a partner as well. But I feel like that's the person they're speaking of. They've had some sadness going on in their life. It's been hard, and they haven't talked about it. That's the feeling, because this is in the unseen. They haven't really told you about it. They haven't talked about it. They may not have talked about it with very many people at all. Um, but I feel like you're challenging to being nurturing for this person. You're struggling with staying in that nurturing oh place. I feel like there's something here also that tells me, because you feel like that things are done, that you're struggling with going, well, if they're not going to, like, okay, see, this is so specific, it's ridiculous. If they're not going to talk to me and tell me that they're sad, then what can I do to help? How can I help if I don't know? Um, and, but I do feel like that there is this feeling of finding out. I don't know. It's very interesting energy. I don't think again, I'm not, I really, if something's really bothering me, like in a reading, or there's some really sad, I feel really sad, or I feel really happy. I'm feeling very, I'll tell you what I do feel. I feel fast. I feel like I need, I feel like, it's a hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. But that could be the Ace of Wands, because it's such an energetic card. Now, the Three of Cups is what to watch for, and I do feel like that is saying, there is going to be some communication, a get together. I don't think it's gossip. My cat's over here meowing at me. I don't think it's gossip. I really don't. I feel like this is more about a struggle. This could be a person. I'm going to take that back. This could be this person. They come in. I think you find out about this, or you may not find out about this specifically, but you come to the conclusion. And then, so I feel like that changes things, but I do feel like this is a struggle with staying nurturing and loving and caring, and stable a little bit. You're not feeling super stable. You're not. However, you are, because we also have the Ace of Pentacles in advice. So it's telling us we are. Um, I know I'm getting a lot of little messages here, but it's weird seeing these two cards together, the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. I will tell you that. But so let's get back to it. So the unexpected lovers is well, I'm gonna pull a couple cards. Can you tell me about this lovers in unexpected, please? Um, Four of Wands, Sun, and Eight of Cups. So let's see. Here we have these with the lovers. So I feel like, there is a celebration here. There's joy and happiness. I feel like that Eight of Cups is saying too that this was something that you were walking away from. You're not going to, I don't feel like, completely. You know what that Eight of Cups feels to me? This is really strange, and I never get this either, is that Eight of Cups feels like you're walking back to something. So if there was something that you walked away from, I feel like you're almost walking back to it. Um, it's weird. I do. I get that feeling. It's just the way it's facing. It's like we've had the Eight of Cups come up in the past, and we've talked about walking away from something, and it doesn't come up regularly, but it comes up consistently, just not every day. And I do feel like that Eight of Cups was an energy that you were walking away from something that you didn't feel served you anymore. But there is something that's coming back, and it's unexpected, whether this is job, lover, romance, something. And you are going to find that you walk back to it because it brings you joy and happiness, and you're celebrating it. There is this energy of the sadness because I don't think you either didn't realize, I still feel like it's somebody else, but it could be you not realizing how sad you were, but because of being away from this person. But it also could be that they were sad from being away from you, like the communication. And I feel like they're walking back, or you're walking back to them. And you could see he's kind of walking back to these energies of being happy and being joyful and celebrating. And so interesting energies here. So I would just be the good thing is that something is coming to a completion, an end. There is going to be a shift in the time, so things are changing with that tower, or with the Wheel of Fortune, moving forward, moving. To me, the wheel is about moving up a notch, going to that next level. Your Ace of Wands is where everything is headed, and this is a beginning that feels very much to me with a lot of passion. Can you tell me more about this Ace of Wands? Six of Swords, Page of Coins and the Justice. Yeah, you there's, let me put this right. Yeah, this has something to do with, I feel like, yeah, I mean, there's something that you've just gotten back on track where you feel like, this is the right place to be. And I think that this clarification comes from you realizing that you need to go towards happiness with that Six of Swords, and then I feel like that Page of Pentacles in this case is about healing, but that Justice also says that you are going to learn truths, and I like it. Like, so it allows you to have this new passionate beginning. And just with the Ace of Pentacles as advice, I really just feel like that's embrace whatever new is starting, whatever this Ace of Wands is, embrace it and take care of it. Nurture it so that although it's going to be a little bit hard, nurture it as much as you can so that it can be stable and it can last. There is definitely something coming in that's going to be really good. This Ace of Wands is a really good energy. And I feel like it comes from some kind of decision. Honestly, I am getting the most interesting messages. If there's some kind of lawsuit or something, and I normally don't get that with the Justice, but I feel like I do. Like, it's going to right itself, and it gives you the opportunity for a new beginning. And I don't know, I mean, maybe it is, so for instance, it could be something that is distant. So let's say you're working for a large company and there's some kind of lawsuit going on and you don't even know about it, right? But what happens is it changes the way things, the way, I don't know, the way their benefits are, the way, promotions are, the way there's something. It benefits somebody, or it ends up benefiting you in some way or another. And it gives you a whole new beginning. But it's something too that I feel like, this isn't for everybody, but I feel like there's something, I honestly feel like what if there is some kind of lawsuit, it's something that you aren't aware of. It's happening in the background, and that could be another reason why there's some sadness going on here. But what it does is it turns things around for you, and that Ace of Wands is a great new beginning. So very interesting cards coming up this week. I would say, really watch for the celebrations and the coming together. It could be watch for gossip as well, but I don't think so because I don't have very many negative cards here. I don't have really, Three of Swords is the only one. And I would definitely, the challenge is going to be to nurture something, and it could be just this person that comes back in. Either they come back in, they were walking away and come back because they miss you and they miss the happiness and joy that you bring, or it's you're walking back towards them because you miss it. But I feel like that's this Three of Swords. Anyway, I love this energy. So it should be a good week. There's going to be some rough. I think this is rough, but it's only like it's temporary. It really is because of the Ace of Wands. So it's going to feel kind of hard to nurture it. But I think too, with this as being our advice, it's saying you need to nurture something to make this last. To really make this new beginning yours, so to speak. So anyway, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a beautiful day.